talking loud in the nighttime air. Voices clash without a care. Opinions flare like they matter so. But who's right we'll never know. Microphones like weapons drawn. Swagger in the twilight dawn. Each word iron, each thought steel. To be heard is the final deal. Howling offense in the midnight haze. Everybody's offended, each one sways. We're offended, you're offended, that's the way. Claim the night with the things we say. Truths clash like broken dreams. Voice to voice, let it scream. What's real in this foggy light? Bow hard till the morning light. Feel the hunger of the crowd. Anxious to erupt so loud. Unity in discord side. Witness as their worlds collide. Howling offense in the midnight haze. Everybody's offended, each one's rage. We're offended, you're offended, that's the way. Claim the night with the things we say. Truths clash like broken dreams. Raise your voice, let it scream. What's real in this foggy light? Battle hard till the morning light. Feel the hunger of the crowd. And just to erupt so loud. Unity in discord's tide. Witness as their worlds collide. Howling offense in the midnight haze. Everybody's offended, each one's rage. We're offended, you're offended, that's the way. Claim the night with the things we say. We say. We say. We say. Voice we say. Voice we say.
Yes, my mother twitted my fucking temples.
You're welcome. What's up, everybody? Welcome to We're Offended, You're Offended. I'm Kim. Right back there in that jail cell that you can see the window of. I'm having a hard time pointing. That's Tyler. Hope everyone's had a fantastic day so far. If you are new here, hi, hello, welcome. Don't forget to hit the little subscribe button down below. And thank you for clicking on that little button to come sit with us. There will be an us. His jail cell will be able to broadcast shortly. And listen to the craziness going on in the world today. So we got some things going on that we're going to talk about. We are going to be talking about, I don't know, how do you say her name? Lori Eidlout, something like that. She left the NDP party and went over to the Liberals. Another one. Fun. Yeah. And then we're also going to be talking about Bill C9. Oh, and it's a gooder. So before we do, we need, what does this say? I like what? I like waiting more. Sorry. Before we do, Leo, please kick it. I'm struggling here.
They don't produce anything. They don't do anything.
I don't sleep when the beds are burning. How can we dance when our earth is turning?
So it's me again. Hi. Are you good? They allow my dogs in jail cells now. It's pretty cool. Okay, so before we get into a bunch of the other stuff that we have going on here, I wanted to show a little funny, but I wanted to show it with Tyler. I wanted him to have a little haha. However, he's just not in yet. He's home. He made it home. You got pics from your last visit, pictures of video. I want to see. What does this say here? Smart lady. I will help her and her constituents. NDP never will. Well, do it. Do it. Okay. So, while I wait for Tyler, let me show you a little funny. Yes, I want to open it. This is a live show. So, there's bound to be some fudge ups every now and then, so my apologies, but please bear with me. What is happening? That's what I'm saying. Okay. There we go. There we go. Now we're moving. Stop talking. I'm not ready for you yet. It's taking forever to load. Okay, I don't know if y'all have ever watched this guy. I like this guy. He makes me giggle sometimes. Sometimes. Anyway, take a watch.
2 Texas women were arrested in Louisiana for flying drones that looked like crows into a federal prison to sneak in narcotics. Here's an image of the crow and the drone in question, and once caught, they claimed they were paid $40,000 to deliver this shit. Both of them are now facing very serious federal charges, including introducing contraband into a federal facility. And this story just once again proves that birds aren't real. 2 Texas women were arrested.
Okay. Oh, thank God you're here. Oh, I feel like I need to show this again so you can get in on the funny.
Sorry, I was just listening to a debate.
I just finished playing it. Wow. That's more important than being here. Ugh.
Yeah,
I see your jail cell has a nice flag in it.
Yeah, it's because I'm a narc. I sold you out. Sold you out. They gave me a room with a view,
Yes.
as you can tell. My room's got a view.
Well, I got a view too. It's of your freaking jail cell over there. That's what your view is. You can
Why is it
watch
so
me.
bright? Oh my
All right,
God.
so I'll show you this again.
It ain't white, it
I
ain't
don't
right. You know what I'm saying?
But,
white power.
2 Texas women were arrested in Louisiana for flying drones that looked like crows into a federal prison to sneak in narcotics. Here's an image of the crow and the drone in question, and once caught, they claimed they were paid $40,000 to deliver this shit. Both of them are now facing very serious federal charges, including introducing contraband into a federal facility. This story again proves that birds aren't real.
Facts. Apparently birds aren't real. I'm gonna say though, they did a very poor job in doing the little crow thing on the, like they tried. But for 40 grand, whoever was paying these people 40 grand to do this.
I thought this was I thought the picture was like a dinosaur.
No, it's a crow.
No, if that's a crow, man,
Supposed to be a crow.
these chicks don't know
But
what crow is.
No, but you can literally see like the drone on the ground. So they clearly had the crow somehow at this drone. So the drone is probably up. The crow is probably hanging there. I don't even know how they managed to figure this one out, but it was poorly executed. I gotta say though, like
This is why, like, women aren't creative. That's the thing. You guys, like, yeah, you like your finger paint and whatever other stupid shit you guys think that you actually like or are good at, but you're actually not. Guys are creative.
Are you kidding me?
Nah, dead serious.
Are you serious right now?
Prove me wrong. That's why.
Because birds are government surveillance. What does that have anything to do with your statement that you just made? I am super creative.
Guys
for
thought
you.
of this, not you.
You didn't think of the things that I create.
You didn't think of a fucking surveillance bird.
I wasn't given 40 grand to do so.
What? You don't need 40 grand to make a surveillance bird. You just need a little engine. See, that's a problem. You think it's a money issue. We
Mhm.
men, the creators of worlds,
Oh my
okay?
God.
we
Starting out hot today.
just need ingenuity. That's it.
I like crows. I think crows are forking.
I think crows are sweet when they used to exist.
What do you mean when they used to exist? They still exist.
They're surveillance drones.
Do you actually believe that?
You don't? This is like common knowledge.
Okay, no, for real though. Like you're not pulling my leg. You're not fucking with me. Like you actually think that crows are surveillance drones. Why do we have so many crows around it? Well, okay, I mean, I guess that makes sense. We talk a lot of shit, which is why I'm sitting in a jail cell.
Here you go.
Yes. Are you like you're actually like being serious right now? Like you're not just fucking with me. You actually think crows are surveillance things, all of them. What about ravens? Those two?
No birds are real. Like, is it? Do you really not know this?
What are you talking about? I mean, I know this is a conspiracy theory. I've heard it many times. I'm not going to lie, though. Thinking about when the last time I seen a baby bird has been a hot minute. Oh, sorry. Got it. Evidence. Fix your. I can't read that.
1947, the CIA was founded. Its sole responsibility was to watch and survey tens of thousands of Americans suspected of doing communist things. This orchestrated stalking. Oh, sorry. Where was I? Yeah, this orchestrated stalking epidemic went on for almost 5 years, and few were found guilty of any real crimes. However, it became clear in the early 1950s that the threat of communism was only going to rise, and a broader system was needed to track any individual who was suspected of such activity. The fears were only encouraged when in 1951, Julius and Ethel Rosenberg were wrongfully arrested and convicted of espionage against the United States. You know that story, right? It's like Netflix did like a documentary on like The Good Neighbors or something like that. There were 2 Russian spies. Or they were charged with being Russian spies when they actually weren't. Accused of spying on behalf of the Soviet Union. There you go. This highly publicized event gave the government a small window to implement a new program that would place the first CCTV surveillance cameras in areas with a high Russian immigrant concentration. Okay, this went on for years, blah, blah, blah.
Can't tell if he's fucking with me.
April 15th, 1956, President Dwight D. Eisenhower proposed a plan that would put cameras in the sky. Dulles knew the sky was the future of his surveillance program, as you could truly track someone with a moving camera, much easier than having a switch between cameras on street corners and hidden in storm drains. One camera in the sky could work of hundreds on the ground. Eisenhower approved the initial idea and asked him to return when he figured out how to make it possible. Dulles left the Oval Office and immediately flew to an undisclosed location, meeting with various members of his inner circle to discuss the plan in more intricate detail. Long and short of it,
long and short. Oh my God, that's really fucking long. Okay. You know what? Like I've heard the things. I know you're seriously fucking with me right now because never have I heard you mention shit like this. And literally, what the fork do I feed outside then? I watch the birds eat. If they were freaking drones, they wouldn't be eating.
You heard of what is that drone called?
Roadkill.
Oh, what's that robot? What's a robot? Robot that eats organic matter. There we go.
Look at the screen.
Eater. The eater robot. You mean pretty long ruse? Listen here, balloon boy, you fucking bitch. Hey, you heard of the eater robot, right? I can't hear you.
As if I muted myself. If you're talking about the one that I have seen that was in a concept thing for war where they go and eat the bodies, which is sounds so disgusting.
Yeah, the eater robot is designed to sustain itself by foraging for organic matter such as plant material, wood, or even biodegradable waste. It uses a biomass engine to convert this material into energy. There you go.
This sounds like something out of War of the Worlds. And the thing is, you know what? You know that I'm gullible as fuck and you're being an ass right now. You're really trying to give it to me.
The eater robot.
Well, okay, but is that actually real or concept?
What is that?
Is that real or concept? Real or concept?
Organic eating robots at work.
Is it real or concept? Like they talk about robots and stuff like that. Like China's got robots to go into war and stuff like that. It's just concept.
There you go. From wearethemighty.com. The military made a robot that can eat organisms for fuel. The designers stress heavily that the robot is not designed to eat the dead, but we know it could. We completely understand the public's concern about futuristic robots feeding on human population, but that is not our mission. Yeah, your mission, much like when Albert Einstein split the atom, he was also proud and terrified because he thought he ended the world with those calculations of splitting the atom. Or was that, what the hell, not Einstein? Was it Einstein or was it Oppenheimer that, well, I guess Oppenheimer split the atom, but I thought it was an Einstein theory. But anyways, it was once it went into the military's hands, it no longer was a thing. Like you were no longer in control of it. The military controlled it. Project began in 2003 and was a DARPA-funded venture between Cyclone Power Technologies and yada, 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 yada. So there you go.
I really like, you're good because you know that I'm gullible and I literally can't tell if you're fucking with me or not, and I really think that you are because you know that I'm gullible. Like I still have not made my tinfoil crown yet.
What's there to be tinfoil about?
I've never heard you talk about this shit ever.
No, we've talked about this.
We've talked about conspiracy theories, but never to the point where it sounds like you're actually believing it. So is that why birds can sit on freaking telephone wires and hydro wires and stuff like that because they're not real and they're charging?
They're not necessarily charging, but it's metallic. It just grounds through the feet.
You guys help me out here. I really think he's fucking with me.
You've never...
I've heard these things, but never have I heard you ever talk about it like you believed it.
All right.
Wait, what is this? I'm more concerned with the C or the V corporate cannibals. What is that?
I don't know what that is. That sounds terrifying, though.
So anything with cannibals.
Venture capital? Like venture capital corporate cannibals? That sounds like a sweet death metal band name. The Venture Capital Corporate Cannibals. Dude. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, I love it. That's freaking...
Sounds like a horrifying movie, too.
Should we play me trolling and absolutely trouncing Brian show me your penis Shapiro?
I mean, if you really want to, we can. Ellen Cannibal. Wait, what? Ellen Cannibal?
Yeah, she
Oh. I don't know. Ellen, that's a
she eats.
whew,
Snatch.
she well, she does eat the kitty cat. However, the kitty cat. Anyway, I don't. Yes, please save me. Please save me.
From what? This is just the world that we live in. Craft dinner's also cold.
Oh my god, I've seen the biggest chunk go down your shirt. Oh my god. Better get those spirals out of there. Snacks later. Dun, da, da, da. Oh shit. Well, thankfully you didn't get shot today. That would have been awkward.
I'm not black. I won't get shot.
Oh my
What the
god.
fuck? What do you mean? Just a
I'm-
good old boy. Never meaning no harm.
Oh my god.
Just
Always.
did it. Just did it. I didn't see that. Round in them curves.
Oh boy. Okay, so do we want to get into this the politicky shit, or do you want to show your little call-in video today? Even though the cuck muted you.
All right. I'll set this up because this is funny. So Brian Shapiro's a bit of a that guy right there. He's a bit of a lefty. Whoops. God damn it. He's a bit of a lefty.
Hello.
He loves his Donald Trump. He loves Trump so
Are you
much
sure
so.
it's him?
Him. He loves Trump. He loves thinking of Trump. He imagines Trump. If you have a discussion with Brian, I love Trump Shapiro, I'm pretty sure that's what's tattooed on his back.
Oh, I thought it was
Sorry,
the
on his back.
The
No,
tramp
on
stamp.
his back, it's I take shots for Trump. Sorry, that was it.
Oh my god.
That's what's on his back. So, yeah, this guy, he has a bit of a love, an obsession. Some would call it an obsession, almost unhealthy, hinging on fanatical. He knows where Trump eats. He knows where he sleeps. He knows how many pumps before he busts a little Johnny, thingy.
That's a little too personal he's getting.
He knows everything about Trump. Okay. So I wanted to, as a fellow Trump, behind my green screen, of course, is Super Trump. Right. Super Trump. Because he is the hero that we all need in the world. He takes the bullets. He literally took a bullet and deflected it.
That part you're not wrong.
He took a bullet like Superman. Those times he was shot at, and like Superman went, bring me a fillet of fish. Is it a mixed fillet of
Was
fish?
this fucking McDonald's? Bring me a
What?
filet of fish. No, it's just filet of fish.
The one thing that they don't call a Mick is just are you sure it's not like
Yeah.
a fillet of McFish?
No, I'm
McFish fillet?
almost certain. I'm gonna look it up, but I'm almost certain.
Mick of fish fillet?
Almost certain it's just filet of fish. No. Oh, I love that Super Tramp. Emotional. Oh my god. Crippling a la Pink Floyd, but absolutely right. Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Filet.
I'm pretty sure.
Filet.
Pretty sure.
Oh. No, McDonald's Filet-O-Fish. That's it.
All right.
There's no Mick. It's just
Okay.
Filet-O-Fish.
Look at what you
I actually
learned
really
here.
like
Could
those,
you
however.
guys survive without
Yeah.
learning that? Now you guys could go to the grave knowing that it's actually a Filet-O-Fish.
Yeah.
There.
You're welcome.
Not Filet-O-Fish.
Filet-O-Fish. Boom.
Filet-O-Fish. All right, get this out of here.
Oh,
This is about
it's
Brian.
filet.
I take
Oh,
back
fish.
shots, or I take
Oh,
shots. What the hell did I say his tattoo was? I forget already. So I wanted to set a bit of the record straight with our mutual love for the Orange Man. Although he's pretty orange, one could almost deduce
He
that he might be the Orange Man.
he
Right?
definitely looks soulless. Bum, bum, bum.
So I called into this syndicated radio show. I had to. I was compelled by God himself. Said, Tyler, you phone into this syndicated radio show that millions of people listen to every single day, and you spread the gospel of Trump. I am but a vessel.
So dramatic.
I am but a vessel. I do not understand how my Lord and Savior Donald J. Trump, I don't know how he operates, but sometimes when that call comes, you take it. Ring, ring. DJT, what do you need, my Lord, is what I said.
I'm not gonna lie. I think
What said?
what he accuses you of in here might actually be accurate listening to you now.
So, kindred spirits, me and Mr. Shapiro. We are kindred spirits in our love and our fanaticism for the one and only true King of Kings, Donald
Jesus.
Jordanthal Trump. I don't know if that's his actual middle name.
Oh my God, Jordan Thal, Jesus. I told Shocker to slow down on his way into town on his stream, and he hit the roof.
All right, I'm
God.
setting this up. So I contacted this syndicated radio show, Mr. Brian, I take back shots for Trump Shapiro.
Oh my God.
And this is what took place.
Bad week to give up methamphetamines.
Golf tournament in Connecticut she doesn't need it. I mean,
I got a couple questions.
Tyler.
Are you good?
I told you, when the Lord calleth, thy answer. I am but thy vessel.
Quite a few. Anyway, I digress, sir. I digress.
One last thing.
Yes.
Next time you talk to JoJo from Jers,
Yeah.
put in a good word for me.
Okay, I'll do that.
I don't know. You think you can keep up with that energy?
Yeah,
that
I
girl
like that.
has some
This
energy.
guy, he is an independent. Let's not mix any words here. He is independent. He is fact-based, not fact-based. That's not a word. It's fact-based. Only operates under pure logic, distilled, injected directly into his veins every morning. Brian,
So dramatic.
I take back shots for Trump in the morning.
Oh my
Shapiro.
God.
Pure logic.
I
My
like that.
goodness.
I like this caller. Thank you, sir. JoJo is the best, by the way. We're actually
JoJo's
allegedly
best.
going to hang out this summer. She's coming out to Vegas. She is awesome.
She's growing in popularity fast.
I
Well,
didn't
she
hear you.
doesn't need it. I mean, she's been so popular.
JoJo
for so
from
long.
Jers
She's got
was a
millions
crack
of
whore.
followers, and she'll do this show anytime. And I'm very grateful to her.
Nice. She
All
sounds
right,
easy.
who do we got next
Love it.
here that maybe I can do battle with? Tyler. Let's go to Tyler. Tyler next.
Like two titans entering the Colosseum. It's almost like he prophesized it.
I was
This
gonna
is I
say,
do battle with.
yeah,
Battle
100%.
with.
Yeah, he called it.
And the Lord's champion was there.
Uh-huh.
On PTL. What's up, Tyler?
Hey, Brian.
What's up, Tyler?
I have a couple quick questions for you. Hopefully, I sound okay. I apologize if I don't.
You sound like you're on an Obama. You sound like you're on an Obama phone, but that's okay. Go ahead, Tyler.
Yeah,
Give
you
us
need
the
a new
agenda.
headset.
Perfect. Yeah, so I got a couple questions. So I noticed you have a lot of like TDS, and I'm trying to figure it out.
What is it? What? Hold on. Let's try to figure this out together. What have I said on this show that would lead you to believe that I'm deranged?
Oh yeah, well definitely the hyper focus on an individual.
He's the president.
And
He's the president. Hold on. The hyper focus on an
Mhm.
individual. He's the president of the United States that's responsible for us going to war in Iran. Would you say that Fox News and OAN and Newsmax have
It's on every
Would you
news
say
station
Fox
constantly.
News, OAN, and Newsmax also have TDS?
The only problem that I found with not responding fast enough, Iran took away the titties from us. Trump is bringing titties back.
Oh my God.
That is what our Lord and Savior Donald J. Trump is doing. He is bringing a net positive.
He's freeing the titties.
yes.
Hallelujah.
Praise JT. DJT. I call him JT. I don't even use his first name. Jordanthal Trump.
Because they're also focusing on one individual. He's called Donald J. Trump. So you lost that argument. What have I said that's deranged? Talking about Donald Trump being the president of the United States doesn't mean that I'm deranged any more than Fox News talking about Barack Obama for 8 years. So you failed there. I think you have Trump fellatio syndrome. I think you have something called TFS. So give me a reason why you think I'm deranged. Go ahead.
Notice a compassionate radio host opens his radio waves to be enlightened by the majesty that is DJT.
All right. Yeah, I
It's
find it
John,
really
by the way.
weird that you constantly want to call his wife. You call her. I'm not sure what I could say on the radio, but you're
What
very,
what did I say specifically that you
In
disagree
what
with?
context?
Let me start this over again. Let's start this over again together, okay? What have I said specifically on the show today that would lead you to believe that I'm deranged?
No, not today.
Told you, mother.
Oh, not
Look at that.
today.
Look
Okay,
how
nothing-
Trump works.
What about the other?
Trump works in amazing ways. You start bad mouthing DJT. I'm gonna fuck up that acronym. You start degrading the majesty. He'll strike down your radio show.
Day when you? What about last week?
Yeah,
Nothing. Okay, so I didn't say. Okay.
Calling her that she's a whore.
Never use that word. Hold on. Stop.
Did.
Oh, yeah.
Stop.
You got to be accurate,
Hold
Tyler.
on, Leonard. I have never used those terms on
Yes, he
the
did.
air.
Yep.
You are 100% false.
Yes, he did.
You can't name anything that I said today that is deranged. So give me something specifically
Mhm.
that I have said. You just lied. I have never used those terms to talk about anybody on the
Yeah.
air like that.
His camera feed was smoten. So he asked on the air. Notice his little twist there. What did I say on the air today? And of course, because I am one of the best debaters, he injects logic. I snort it. I boof logic while he's still walking around with fucking needles. I boof logic straight to my rectum.
So please give me and be specific and don't lie. Give me something that I have said that would lead you to believe that I am deranged. Go ahead, sir, as we pod you back up on the air.
I think attributing that when on the supposed Howard Stern show that Donald Trump had like looking at little girls. I encourage.
I never use that term. Hold on, you're lying again.
You said that-
Stop. The problem is you don't know how to listen, and you. Nope. He bragged. He bragged.
Brian.
Why don't you be quiet
Brian.
and listen now, Mr. TFS, Trump fellatio syndrome? He went on the
He
Howard
has
Stern.
to like, you know,
Oh
when you
my
read like a news
Mr.
article.
TFS.
Yeah, and they like make an acronym. He's like, all right, TFS. If you don't know, it's catching on. I'm actually going to be selling shirts of it. Check out my OnlyFans. Trump fellatio syndrome. I really like it.
Stern show on a pageant that he owned. These were teenage girls. He bragged about going in there without their permission, openly admitted that some of these girls were half naked. He didn't have permission to go in there.
Notice his words there. Half naked. And I'll say this. Brian is a little mute goblin. There's actually one thing in like online spaces. You don't mute people. It's really bad form. You're actually seen as a coward if you mute someone. So while this whole exchange was going on, the producer had to kept muting me because I kept calling out facts that he was getting wrong. He said about the pageant. Trump never said that. He never said that he gloated about seeing teens half naked. It's funny, he says seeing teens half naked, but weren't they also half dressed? But, I mean, all right. But he never did. He never gloated about seeing teens. Never did.
Multiple girls in that locker room that are now adults have said he didn't have permission to go in there, and that actually happened. He bragged about it. For you to defend it makes you deranged. How does that make me deranged, you fool?
Brian,
No. I'm trying to help you out. I'm trying to help.
GGG. Look at that. He starts talking shit to Trump's fucking chosen champion, and his camera starts flickering. He could see the power from Trump saying, "You do not try and strike my champion."
The power of Trump compels you.
You out. What did I say specifically that would lead you to believe that I'm deranged?
Oh, do you want subtitles? I could throw on subtitles. How do I turn on subtitles?
I don't think you can live, but
It's
if
not
you
live.
like, oh well, then what do you?
Unavailable. It's because the guy doesn't
Over.
speak English.
Yeah.
just using his own words that he talked about on the Howard Stern show. Don't try to be funny and say that you're trying to help me out because you're embarrassing yourself. Okay. Again, for the third time, what did I say specifically? By the way, you couldn't name anything on this show. What have I said specifically that you said?
Oh, I
Tell
know
me.
this guy has terrible audio.
What did I say?
You know what a lie is?
What have I lied about? What have I
I had asked there. Do you know what a lie is? Do you know what a lie is?
lied about? Go ahead. What did I?
Saying that someone was gloating about going into teenage girls' cotton.
That's not
said
a
it.
lie.
He
Hey,
said
dumbbell.
it.
Hey, dumbbell. He said it himself on the Howard Stern.
So this whole time, because this dude's a little mute goblin, this entire time I'm going, Brian, you're not listening. You're not listening to me, Brian. I'm trying to explain, Brian.
Show again as our camera's not working in the middle of a phone call. He said it on the
Trump works
Howard
in a
Stern
mystery
show.
place, my friend.
What is wrong with you? What did I lie about?
He bragged about it. It was
We
him.
played the audio. Hey, dumbbell. Hey, dumbbell. Hey, TFS. Hey, TF. Take the MAGA wax out of your ears. Take your Trump knee pads off, Mr. TFS, and I'll spell it out for you once again, Mr. Durant.
So this whole time, because remember, he had to mute because he was winning. He was winning this whole exchange so well. I had said to him, isn't it bad form for someone to accuse or use homosexual sexual acts as a pejorative? Shouldn't you be celebrating that I'm a homosexual and I'm engaging in the lifestyle that
Knew
I
it.
think? Sorry, only for my boy. Only for my boy.
Arrangement syndrome. He bragged about going into those locker rooms without their permission. He joked about the fact
Adults, you're mashing, you're scissoring like you do with your little boyfriend there. You're scissoring. See, I don't mean that in a bad way. I hope you actually finally reach completion
Oh my god.
because Trump won't give it to you. Look at that paused face, though. Looks like he
Right?
just like shit his pants.
Yeah, and the other one's smelling it. It's like, ooh.
Oh, de queer.
fact that he was able to see some of them half naked because he owned the pageant. Witnesses, including a makeup artist who once called into the show, who was in that room, and multiple women that were in there that were once
Remember,
teenagers,
I'm still muted.
corroborated the story.
I'm still muted.
So are they lying, sir? Are they also deranged, or are they also deranged, or are you just
Asked
an
a question,
idiot?
then he starts
Which one is it,
yelling.
sir?
Messed up.
No, you're messed up. You're an idiot. He admitted to doing it on the Howard Stern show. You see, sir, I'm going to give you some advice. When you call into a show and say somebody's deranged, you need to have evidence to back it up. I think you're deranged. I think
You
you're
won't
an
let him
imbecile.
Give the
Why?
evidence.
Because your whole premise of this call was saying that I'm a liar. You couldn't name a lie. Your
just
whole
did.
premise of this call
Just
was
did.
to say,
Look at that chick got
Brian,
deleted.
why
It's
do you
like, oh my
always
God,
talk
this
about the president
fucking
of the
Brian.
United States when every other national network does the same thing? I guess Fox,
Most
Yeah,
people in
yeah.
America are talking about
you've
it.
embarrassed yourself and you don't know how to articulate an argument. You are an imbecile.
How do you articulate an argument when you can't
On
even
mute.
articulate the argument?
Or on mute.
That's an interesting one.
right?
I did reach out to little, poor paperboy cap thing. I reached out and like, hey man, you're welcome to come on here. We'll talk it out. I don't mute unless you're like an absolute piece. But I don't mute. We don't mute here.
Nope, sure don't. Right, that's what I'm saying.
Oh man, it felt good. It right in my
Cockles.
DJT, my dynamically juicy trunk. It felt good. Felt good.
Who probably graduated from Trump University. So tonight, here's what I recommend you do.
Joke's on you, motherfucker. I'm a high school dropout.
He told him.
Continue to pleasure yourself to your Donald Trump poster and go ahead and listen to right-wing talk radio and Jesse Waters.
Oh,
Do you
super Trump.
understand?
Oh, yeah.
You are the one that suffers from the deranged.
Look at how no joke, okay? Like no, okay, I'm stopping, well, half stopping the bit. You notice all I said was you have TDS and you're a liar. This dude went on for 2-3 minutes just spurging, because he doesn't know what spurg is. Spurg as in Asperger's, like an autist. This dude went for 3 minutes. 3 minutes.
And you are the one that suffers from Trump fellatio syndrome. So my only question to you, sir,
Hmm.
my only question to you, sir, is what time do you take your Donald Trump knee
Sounded
pads off before you go to
psychotic there.
sleep?
No, those are 24/7.
Told you.
Have a nice day, doofus. You just embarrassed yourself, doofus. Go back to Trump University where you graduated from.
He must be one of them. He must feel
And
like
get-
the way Trump
yeah,
does.
Yeah. All
I
right.
just grab him by the pee. I just forcibly
Yeah.
kiss him.
Grab him by the pee, you fucking beta bitch. And grab him by the pee. And grab him by the what? Your pee? What you grab dudes by penises? Fucking goof. Ugh. You don't you don't touch children.
Right.
You don't touch children. You don't grab children by the pee.
Doofus. Let's go to the let's see, who do we have here?
Oh man. It seeing a leftist just melt. Oh, chef's kiss.
Well, yeah. I don't know. That's just really sad that like I had no idea that they kept muting you, and the fact that they had to keep muting you. And then it's like just seeing how angry he would get. Oh my god. It's like, oh my god, you
Yeah,
look
because
like
I was going
a
like,
fucking
huh,
child.
that doesn't seem very nice that you're gonna use homosexual acts as a pejorative. And that's what he's like, fucking autist.
Let's go fishing, Polly.
champion women.
What kind of what poly are we talking about? Are we talking like
Inbreeders.
they sure sound like it? Just saying.
All right. We have fun here. Brian, it's okay, sweetie. We still love you. The only thing that really I do find bothersome that like this is actually a something I learned about Brian. I take back shots from Donald Trump because he's my daddy. Hero was he actually doesn't shave his head. Did you guys know that?
He's got a hat on. How am I supposed to know what his head looks like?
Well, he's bald like a newborn baby. And it's not because he shaves his head. It's because he's on his knees sucking Trump, but Trump's gut has just rubbed the hair off.
Yeah,
That's
I was
it.
thinking his hair just ran away, but I like that one better.
No, he probably has a hairy ass. I don't know. It just feels like it. You think his boyfriend like has to like pick his hair out of his teeth? I know you're not there, but I know you're laughing. Oh man. Speaking of someone who doesn't have to pick ass hair out of their teeth because their child is a child toucher. Let's get right into this. So, this is Lori Idlut. I don't know. She's Aboriginal. She probably like just slapped a fucking hammer against a fish and that was her last name. Crossed the floor from the NDP to the Liberals. So Liberals suddenly have Liberals have suddenly been pumping butt fucking billions of dollars into Nunavut over the past few months. Do you think this is a reason why she crossed? Maybe. But yeah, so she's jumped this Lori. Is that it allowed? Fuck, I don't care. You're a traitor. Traitor. No one likes traitors here. Unless you're trading Pokemon cards. And I don't play Pokemon. Yeah, so this is interesting. Check this out. Check if this name seems a little familiar. A former Iqaluit. Where's Iqaluit? Oh, wait, that's
In the Nunavut?
Oh, where are you going?
None of it.
I'm gonna have
none of it. And
former...
I was laughing. FYI.
I know you were. I know you.
I know you know me.
A former Iqaluit man faces CP charges following a joint investigation by
the Bay. None of it.
God damn it. RCMP and the Winnipeg Police Service, the RCMP specialized investigative team, had been investigating. That's a weird way of saying that. Several incidents of internet child exploitation over 3 years, all believed to have occurred in Iqaluit.
None of it.
Yes, that province. Territory. In that time, the suspect's name surfaced in 5 separate investigations. 5 separate. At some point, RCMP investigators learned the suspect had relocated to Winnipeg. Yeah, to get a little bit closer to those young kids. Little fucking goblin creep. They worked with the Winnipeg Police Internet Child Exploitation Unit to continue the investigation. On December 4th, Robin Idlut was charged with possession of CP and accessing CP.
Yep. So
what's her name?
Oh my God, Lori
Idlout.
Idlout. Something like that. Robin Idlout.
And this person's name?
Robin Idlout.
Oh.
Coincidence?
Ooh.
I think not.
No.
Is her son. Dun,
It's her
dun,
son?
dun. Yeah. Oh my God. It makes so much sense now. The way that the liberals are constantly wanting all these, like, men in children's bathrooms and stuff like that. Of course they would ask her over because her son could help teach them.
They're courting these people
I knew it.
through CP.
I knew it. All makes sense now.
Those sick monsters. Sick.
Yep. 100%.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen Cuties? I came twice. No, I'm sorry. I take that back. That's really gross. Sorry.
Oh my God. You're going to hell. If there's a hell, you are
Joke's
going
on you.
there.
I don't believe in it.
I will meet you down there. I'm going to have a flat with air conditioning and a pool. Jesus.
But all right.
I can't believe you said that. That's so disgusting.
I can't either.
Slippery
but, you know,
slopes, Tyler. Slippery slopes, said Ilsador.
I can't say what I'm gonna want to say. If we were on YouTube, I'd say it, but
I
something
don't have
about
a YouTube
slippery
dump
slopes, two cheeks,
Oh my
DJT. All right.
Help me. I need like envision Garfield. Just smushed up against a wheel or the window. Help me.
So yeah, this member of parliament, an NDP, flipped over to the Liberals. I believe the Liberals now hold. They are 2 seats away from a majority.
Yeah, all makes sense.
So what is I guess the bigger question, and as the infographic talks about, look at all that infrastructure funding and spending and everything else that is going into none of it because no one wants
None of it.
exactly. Man, look at that in 1 year. That's like a good 15, almost 15 billion.
Do not have the key. That my solitary confinement consists of a padded room, so I can bounce off the walls.
What do you mean your room's all concrete?
Because I'm not in solitary confinement. This is like my suite.
You're sweet.
Yes.
Oh, it's my loft, you Billy cunt.
Yeah, you see out that window there? Yeah, you see it? Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's just another
myself.
prison.
The bitch. Exactly.
Oh, that's right. That's like your is that like your neighbor? Not Sally, but like the person across the way. It's like, oh, we're like your mirror neighbor.
Yeah, it's you.
Oh,
You're in the freaking window over there. That's the male prison right next to the female prison. We're just waiting for the doors to open and
ew. No, if I'm in prison, I'm gay. I'm gonna find
Probably.
if I was in prison, I'd find the biggest dude and just drop trowel right in front of him.
What surprise me? You're like, hold on. You don't have to take it forcefully. I'm into it. Just the pants go down. Oh, drop the soap. Oops, I dropped it.
Again.
Boink.
Like at some
Oh my
point,
God.
I'm just twirling it, looking at him.
Hey. Did you see the movie The Longest Yard, the newer one with Adam Sandler?
Which one?
The Longest Yard.
I don't know. We're talking about none of it. So I guess what this is going to mean, okay? Stay on topic. Fucking eyes up here, okay? My eyes aren't down here, they're up here. Thank you. Thank you. This is a live show every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. So what
Yes,
I
and,
honestly I really looking at this seems like a nothing burger. Like, yeah, the NDP are spineless hacks. They're going to do whatever they're going to do to try and make this like illusion of power. Does it do anything? No. Is it going to do something in the future? Maybe. I think people are making it just shows that the NDP will sell at their constituents in order for, for themselves to make a bigger, get a bigger buck. I don't know. Caribou, I guess. Seal.
Burly man.
So I think with this, and this is why, like the actual problem I see with this, when you see conservatives are switching over, you see all this party switching going on. I think you should have to defend. I'm not even drunk. Defend your title. I think you should have to defend your title. You
defend that shit.
Yeah. Like, I don't get where our system just allows these people just to screw over their constituents repeatedly.
No, I completely agree. I think if you're running for something, you've literally asked the people of that party, like the lower people, whatever, the citizens, oh my God, to vote for you. Thank you. I was going to say that, but I thought it was wrong. To vote for you, like, hey,
Beta.
put your faith in me. I got you. So then you get voted in, and then all of a sudden you decide, nah, I'm going to go over here. I don't think that should be allowed.
Yeah.
At all.
No. I don't care. I
You're
don't care
smart.
how leftist you are. You voted NDP. Sorry to tell you, you voted for this insane wacko leftist. What I find really interesting with regards to this woman's son, he was released on bail, no court proceedings, nothing, no information, nothing. This kid don't fucking exist.
Nope.
So, WTF, Mike?
Well, it said he was released from custody, and his next court appearance is scheduled for January 13th. Doesn't say what year.
2025, I believe it was.
No, that's when he was actually convicted. So it wouldn't have been, and it
Wait, he
was
was
in like
convicted?
October. He was pulled in 2025. Why is this not?
But there's no
there?
court. There's no record of him going to a court,
Shit.
which I will be finding out tomorrow. We will get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember reading that there was some sort of charges that were in 2024 and in 2025 is when the charges were put through, or that's when he was charged with it. But then he was released. But this is saying January 13th in Winnipeg. But when? Because January 13th, 2026, which is after 2025, has already passed, and there's no updates. So what year is this supposed to be in?
Well, I would assume this is supposed to be this year, but there's no court filings, unless it maybe it takes a couple weeks. Like, this guy just got convicted and she jumped ship in order to I don't know. This is an adult. This person's 27 years old. This is fucking weird. It's weird what's going on here. And like I said, maybe we're just missing some information. So I don't want to go too gung-ho cray-cray. But maybe this guy just got convicted and the paperwork hasn't been concluded.
Oh, it's December 4th, 2024. He was scheduled for a court appearance on January 13th, 2025. Interesting. So why is there no other updates?
Is he? Well, and he's been released. As per his last hearing, he was released.
Well, yeah.
This is someone that had 5 separate investigations going on him. 5 separate.
Yeah.
And this dude got released?
Yeah. And he was scheduled for court January 13, 2025. And yet there's nothing else after that.
Yeah. So, like I said, I'm gonna do some digging tomorrow. I'm gonna see what I could find. I'm gonna be phoning the courthouse to see what's actually going on here, because something ain't right. Something ain't jiving. Smells like bullshit.
Right? There's
So-
literally nothing after this alleged court thing.
Mhm.
What
There's
the
no public records. Nothing.
no.
Like, can you even see the conditions of his arrest or his arraignment?
No. No, it says that he was
Bail
arrested.
conditions?
No, so the search warrant was executed in Winnipeg residence on December 4th, 2024. The incidents believed to have occurred in none of it.
Slapfish name town.
Yeah, like there's literally nothing after this is when he's supposed to have his court appearance. There's literally nothing after it. I'm even looking like in 2026 and everything, and nothing is coming up.
No.
This is insane.
We'll see what goes. We'll see what goes on with that.
Maybe there's
maybe
name
a
change in the
name
works.
changes in the
Maybe.
works. All right, we're gonna shift gears. But, Hemi, I noticed that little
Yes, I am.
I noticed that little typo you made there. Eyes are up here, okay, sir. My eyes are up here.
It's fitting, isn't it?
It's okay, you can look.
Suits me. Wow. You definitely are one of those. Oops, I dropped the soap. That's all right.
Taylor.
That's all right. You'll get a prison husband. I'll get a prison wife. It's all good. I'll meet
All
you.
right,
on the outside.
let's talk about Bill C9. Do your spiel.
All right. Well,
my
to
mother
any
twitted my fucking tampons.
she didn't. I don't know what his mother did to him, but my mother did not. However, this is a live show every Monday and Wednesday, 8 p.m. ish Central Time, and every Saturday, 1 p.m. Central Time. If you're returning here, we love you. But if you haven't already, and if you're new here, dudes, feed the plants.
Feed me Seymour. Feed me all night long.
And if you haven't seen that movie and you have no idea what that is even about, look up Little Shop of Horrors and watch it. And
All right,
you're welcome.
LC9. Oh boy, from a Gale. Oh boy, you want to talk about the most left-wing diluted freaking source? Bet. Bill C9, which is known as the Combating Online Hate. We're combating hate. It's not even just online anymore. It's IRL. We're taking this shit IRL. No more Minecraft, okay? The Minecraft, done. Do it live. IRL. Wrong one. This one. Bill C9, the Combating Hate Act, assessing the bill's impact on a bunch of communities in Canada. In Canada, there's a growing reactionary movement threatening the safety, rights, and freedoms of people, especially those who are spirit trans, non-binary, and gender non-conforming. Since 2016, communities have experienced an exponential rise in hatred aimed towards them, with anti-hate crimes growing 274%. However, hate does not end there. From coast to coast to coast, drag story times are protested based, pride flags are burned based, or removed from municipalities and schools super based, and online violence is escalating based, exemplified by 25% of adolescents in Canada experiencing at least one form of cyber victimization. Sweet. With trans and non-binary adolescents almost twice as likely to be targeted. Good. Should be. Stop leave kids alone. Fucking weirdos. Little creeps. All right, I'm done listening to these idiots. All right, Bill C-9 on September 19, 2025. The matter, I don't give a shit. The bill also eliminates the requirements for Attorney General consent to prosecute hate propaganda offenses and introduces a statutory definition of hatred. It is the emotion that involves detestation or vilification, and that is stronger than disdain or dislike. What a stupid fucking definition.
Why are you gay?
That's what I'm saying. All right, impact and concerns, whatever. A bunch of fucking people are going to have their fifis hurt.
Why didn't you read any of the stuff that I put out?
What? This?
I literally had like a whole thing.
All right. Here's Kim's version. Way better.
I didn't say way better, just
All right. Bill C-9, known as the Combating Hate Act, is 2025, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Key aspects. New criminal offenses created specific offenses for intimidation, provoking, or to block access and obstruction, interfering with access at places like schools, community centers, and places of worship. Hate symbol restriction prohibits the display of some symbols associated with terrorist or extremist groups intended to promote hatred.
stop. So the funny thing is, no. Okay. Anyway, can't touch this. Yes. What?
Go. Focus.
Yes. Shit. It's gone.
Defining hate symbols prohibit the public display of symbols associated with terrorist or extremist groups intended to promote hatred. What?
Well, if they're talking about symbols tended like extremist groups intending to promote hatred, oh my lord, a lot of things, and they're gonna say down here, the whole swastika neo-Nazi stuff. I don't know, but to me, the fucking rainbow flag is one of those things too. So,
or what about this? Is this considered a symbol of hate? Huh? How about protect trans kids or else, where they have a bunch of knives and guns and other gay shit?
Jesus, forget the gay shit. That's very threatening. Oh my god.
Of course it is. It's intended to be that way.
Yikes.
And it's funny that like all the people that like wear these shirts, one of their other phrases, liberals get the bullet too. You guys ever see that shirt from these leftists?
No, I don't think I want to though.
See if I could find the picture.
I like your shirt better.
Right? There you go. Debate. How about debate? Okay. The phrase liberals get the bullet too is a provocative slogan used across various political and cultural contexts, primarily expressed by ideological antagonism towards liberalism. From certain far and left or anti-establishment perspectives. So that's the catchphrase these leftists like to use. Liberals get the bullet too. That's how these people like
when you
to
say that, it reminds me of that psychotic woman after Charlie Kirk was shot. That was like pointing to her neck, like threatening people that they're going to get shot.
Oh, that teacher.
Oh my God. That's literally what comes to my mind when you talk about that.
Wish you were a pinata? Dude, that's sweet.
What?
All right. So basically what Bill C-9 is looking at in acting is limiting or expressing dislike or hatred, strong hatred towards religion or religious figures, blocking access to religious like churches or some of the other charging individuals who block, harass, or threaten, for example, Jewish students outside a community center or worshipers at a mosque. Hate symbol display, prosecuting individuals who display or who publicly wave flags associated with designated terrorist organizations such as ISIS or neo-Nazi groups. Okay, online public speech, potential charges for speech that crosses the new lower threshold for criminalized hatred, which critics argue could include certain public traditionalist interpretations of scripture.
So the concerns are critics, including the Canadian Civil Liberties Association, argue that the bill is too broad, potentially criminalizing peaceful protests and threatening free expression by lowering the legal bar for what constitutes as hate speech. Concerns also exist about the removal of good faith religious defense. The bill is currently under preliminary review as of early as 2026.
Yes. So as far as I know, the bill has gone through second or third reading, which is now expected to go to the Senate. The Senate will debate it, and then it gets back to the House, and then it will receive royal assent. So it is expected to pass. The concerns that I am seeing with this bill, okay, so they're already, I already hate the idea of hate. Hate isn't a real thing. Hate doesn't exist. It's a subjective feeling. It is not based on like objective fact. Like if I punch you, okay, obviously someone was hurt. But if I hurt your feelings, is a very different type of emotion. You are okay. I might not like it, but is it criminal? So what they are doing, because Canada has these woke ass garbage human rights tribunal that protects everyone except, God forbid, if you're a straight white man, then haha, they will literally laugh you out of the courtroom. Do you want to talk about a discriminated group? Be like boobies and be a man.
A white man.
Yeah, and you lack melanin. Not melatonin, that'll put you to sleep. Too much will put you into a coma. I don't think that's true.
Oh my God.
What?
Too much will put you into a coma. Just kidding. Allegedly. I don't know. The funny thing is, go ahead. No.
But the actual concern that I am seeing with this, because the Human Rights Tribunal has primed people for, I need to have a visceral reaction, anger, fear, whatever. And it's not like a rational fear. Like I go, 2 for flinching, by the way. But actual reasonable fear of imminent harm. Okay. That is something you could expect. What this is doing is almost priming people that you should be emotionally charged. You should act in an irrational emotional state. What this is absolutely going to do, and again, I've said this a million times, I don't like these people. I have my gripes with them. I've debated them. I've argued with these guys. But groups like the Second Sons, even as much as I don't like those guys, they have been labeled in the media. And how I've decided, not decided, but the trend that I've noticed with our media is they put out like these tendrils. How do the people feel with this type of policy where things are going? Almost like intentionally moving the national conversation that this is where they want it to go. So every time you've seen Second Sons or whatever doing their little fucking gay march somewhere, what they end up, but like what the media does is label these guys as like super hardcore neo-Nazis and you should hate Nazis, right? Punch a Nazi. If you could go back in time and kill baby Hitler, wouldn't you? They're priming you for the expectation that when someone like, even though I don't agree with him, someone like Jeremy McKenzie gets hauled off because of the provocative things that group, the organization that he's a part of, is doing, they are going to go, but everyone hates Nazis, so that will set the precedence for this. And that is such a dangerous precedent to set. I don't like those guys. I've had my arguments with them. Okay? But what the media has done to try and villainize and prime people for when they say, hey, Second Sons is being charged, and the organizers and the whole organization, because we deem it a hate group, a la Canadian Anti-Hate Hate Network, aka a communist organization who is advocating for the destruction of our way of life, are going to go, look at those guys. Go after those guys first. Go after those guys first. Everyone hates them. We've done everything in our power to destroy any and all their credibility. That is what they're priming people for. Mark my words. I'm a retard, but I fucking know a thing or two. This is where they are going to take this stuff. All right, since you're going to stay muted. The issue that I'm going to see further with this type of stuff.
Oh, sorry. You like it froze?
Oh,
Okay.
are we okay?
No, but carry on.
Okay. So people
I don't know.
People are complaining that why did the Bloc, which basically represents Quebec, why would they endorse this? Quebec has been very vocal in their religious practices and things like that. The only thing that I could really see with this is Quebec has a very strong Christian base. So, and they have done, it seems like they've taken measures in order to actually limit Muslim religious practices in the province. So that is where I could see Quebec actually endorsing this, because they can go, okay, then we can actually target Islamic practices. That's where I see this going. Why the community, or why Quebec would actually view this as a potential good thing. So I could keep going, but what do you think, Kim?
I don't know. I think this whole thing sounds disturbing and scary, and it's more ways that us, or people saying something that someone's fifis get hurt is gonna land me in this beautiful suite that you see behind me. And I think that that's horrifying. It sounds like one step closer to the United Kingdom.
Well, what it is going to do, and I agree with you. I think the United Kingdom, everyone was like, oh, well, look how evil and bad Russia is, but yet UK has imprisoned something like 100 times the number of people for online speech, or speech that they don't like. So what this bill, I think, is going to do, it is going to, any group that the government deems as hateful, as whatever, a problem, okay? A problem. This is almost like, the way I look at it, it's like the government is literally, we kind of like tongue in cheek call the government the nanny state, but it is literally, they're going, okay, Trevor, you do not get to criticize Michael, okay? You do not get to criticize Michael. Michael, you leave Trevor alone. Tracy, no, I don't want to hear it. Tracy, you do not get to criticize Michael. You do not get to criticize Trevor. Don't. That is how they are responding to this, because our government has imported so many cultures that are actually diametrically opposed to each other, fucking hate each other, that the government now has to try and step in order to quell any of this, which is not going to do a goddamn thing to stop. Let's be fucking real right now. It ain't going to do a goddamn thing. But because they have imported every single culture that hates each other, now they have to try and manage the hatred that they themselves have facilitated in the country. So what that is actually going to do, much like with Twitter 1.0 and they started banning anyone that was, even slightly center right. The only thing that is going to do, you can't shut down speech. You can't. There's signal groups, Telegram. People can buy websites. They can go to forums. They can find chat rooms. They can do whatever they need to do to get their hate for someone else out. All this does. What?
No, I was just going to say, yeah, I guess so, like in a certain aspect. But when you look at things like in England and stuff like that, I mean, people say their shit online that they want to say, and they're getting arrested for it. You think of, there was people in Canada who that was happening to through COVID times. And it's just like, yeah, you can have your websites, you can have this, you can have that, but one person sees something that they don't like you saying, which would be very quick for people like us. And we'd be sitting in a freaking beautiful jail cell right now.
Well,
like
it's because, like, okay, how about this? Can I criticize Islam because their religious practices have I have a problem, and I find it detestable that Islam encourages marrying 9-year-old girls, which was another thing. I actually criticized little Brian Shapiro. I take back shots for Donald Trump because he's my daddy, Shapiro, or whatever the fuck. I can't remember the joke I was making. That Iran, like, oh, fuck. I should have said this back then, but I'm going to say it now because it's actually retarded how stupid these fucking people are. Iran banned education for girls. Okay? Banned it. Only select women can go to higher education. Okay? Okay? Are we on the same page? How the hell do you bomb a school full of girls if they can't even go to school? Riddle me that, Batman. How do you bomb a school full of little girls if little girls are banned from going to school? Second question. They recently made it law that girls as young as 9 can be married and given the old pokey poke to. Why do these people, all these leftists, always say every single goddamn time are always on the wrong side of every single flippin' conflict? Every single one. They're with the most disgusting, despicable people. How the flip do you like once? Okay, there's some people I supported in the past, and then you find out like, whoa, that was a terrible idea. All right, rescind that. But every single time? Not just once, every time. How the frick do you manage that? So
that is very good question. That is slightly disturbing.
Do we not have a moral imperative? These moral purists, these leftists, devoid of any moral concepts at all and no ethic at all. And they're going to try and preach that, hey, these people are marrying 9-year-old girls. That's pretty messed up. I like how Hemi's stuck in the window.
Right. He's trying to break me out of jail, guys. Love my dog. Don't worry, I got you.
But so can I not criticize that? I think it's detestable and disgusting to encourage marrying 9-year-old girls and giving them the pokey poke? Can I say I think that's disgusting? Can I recite the Quran where it's saying non-believers should be stoned to death, and if you kill them, it is actually an atonement? That is actually how you become a Muslim, is by killing an infidel. Can I say, hey, I think that's disgusting and deplorable? Can I criticize Christianity for its practices in stoning women to death? How about if I cheated on Kim with someone else, she gets sexually assaulted? Can I criticize Christianity for that?
How does
I'm not
that
allowed to
make sense?
criticize that. But also, to go even further, they are making it clear, okay? Nazi ideology, you can criticize. So the government is now picking and choosing what ideology you can criticize. Even though I don't agree with neo-Nazis, are you now not picking favorites? How about when I see someone that says protect trans kids or else with knives on it, or liberals get the bullet too? I'm a liberal. Is that an attack? Is that hate towards me? This just shows how stupid this stuff is, how absolutely insane this is. And these people don't go away. This was the big problem with the KKK. And what actually ended the KKK was Daryl Davis, who just went and I'm going to go talk to these guys. De-radicalized over 200 KKK members, had the cloaks to prove it. And the government's going, yeah, you're not allowed to talk to each other until the shit boils over. That's what this policy is actually facilitating. It is facilitating extremism. It is not quashing it. But our government, in their infinite wisdom, they're so much smarter than all of you. They're facilitating the extremism, not trying to end the extremism. Yeah, exactly. It will create a boiling point because, Charlie Kirk said it best. Once the talking stops, the violence starts. Once the talking stops, the violence starts. So I think Bill C9 is going to get crushed on Supreme Court challenges. I think it will be absolutely destroyed. It's impacted nearly every aspect of the Canadian Charter. Every aspect. Well, yeah, Ticker says your government sounds like what our media wants to say. Yeah. Yeah. They've created such.
Did you know, speaking of.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you.
Sorry, we're it doesn't seem like we're choppy to anybody else, but you're choppy to me. So I apologize if I cut you off. When you were, yes. Anyway, so when you were talking, shoot, I forgot what point you had said when you were talking about like Nazis and Hitler and stuff like that, but I find it interesting.
Do you want me to? Well, I was just going to restate that so that they are picking ideologies that it is okay to hate. It is okay to hate Nazis. So then what? Well, we are considered. We were called Nazis. So can we be attacked even though we're not? And actually calling someone a Nazi is actually a disgusting fucking thing to say. So, you're muted, you dickhead.
Can you hear me now? Oh my God.
Yes.
You would think it would be. But I find it funny that in 1938, Hitler was actually deemed the Man of the Year by Time Magazine.
Oh, yeah, there you go. So is Time Magazine...
So it's kind of...
Do they support Nazis?
It's kind of funny how... Well, apparently so does... oh my God. Who's the one that made their uniforms? What famous designer? Oh my God.
Was that Louis Vuitton?
No. It was not Louis Vuitton. It was, oh my God.
Giorgio Armani. Hugo Boss.
It wasn't Hugo Boss. No. I don't remember.
I don't know. I don't know brand names. I don't know, like, You know, all those things are just made in like a Chinese sweat factory. Like they're not even like a higher quality.
Oh, it
You're
was
literally
Hugo
just
Boss. Yeah, Hugo Boss.
Yeah.
He made the Nazi uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And then you have the Volkswagen Beetle that was actually designed by Hitler, and that's still going out. I don't
Are we
know.
banning Fanta?
Like
Should we ban Fanta? Because Fanta, the Nazis made Fanta.
Oh, and that's huge in Europe too. Fanta is massive.
Oh, Tinker, you don't even know.
What?
Go look up Dr. Webb out of British Columbia. You want to see Joseph Goebbels or Joseph? Go look up Dr. Webb out of BC. Killed 500 people that were ineligible for MAID, and they went, let's do it anyways. This is what this bill is actual insanity. They are trying to do Bill C9. Honestly, the more I look at this, and when I was talking with having that discussion with the soy pill, I made it very clear, I think anyways, even though I didn't perform well, but I think I made it very clear that if we looked at the actions that the Nazis took in how their eugenics program took place, how they attacked the most vulnerable people in society, and we viewed that as evil. What Canada is doing to its most vulnerable, at least we had some semblance of like a road, like a barrier, when mental health alone was not a reason to consider MAID, euthanasia. We removed that barrier. Now, mental health can be a sole reason for it, including babies. And, our weekend co-host, Chris JL, he had said, he made it very clear, if this was around when I was born, would I have been killed? Would my parents have killed me? My wife, who suffers from depression, if she made a phone call and said, I have depression, get me out of this fucking ride, you'd be dead. What we do, we judge societies by how they defend and protect the weak. And our government has instituted absolute utilitarianism at the expense of the most vulnerable. So, again, if a nation is judged based on how it treats the most weak, Canada is no different than what those people did in the 1930s and the 1940s in Germany. We are no different. We view them as evil, not just what they thought was doing correct. Evil. They knew what they were doing was bad. They didn't care. They said the sacrifices of the few outweigh the benefits for the most. That is the most utilitarian, dystopian nightmare that this government is trying to enact. It's fucking despicable. It's disgusting. I couldn't criticize someone for wanting to, I know we're on YouTube, so I won't say it, trying to intercourse with a 9-year-old girl, a child, a literal child, still plays with dolls. That's what it says in the Quran. girls playing with dolls because it was actually outlawed
Well-
when they got older. It was outlawed. Did you know that? You guys know that?
No, but it also does state, as far as I remember too, that they can marry a girl as young as they want, and then they can consummate the marriage when they feel that the person is able to. Feel, not when they actually are.
So can I criticize that? Can I say I think that's a disgusting, deplorable
No.
act?
In Canada, no, you can't.
Can I criticize Christianity for having similar practices? Can I
No.
criticize the leftists who cheer and clap like trained seals for female genital mutilation in children? Children, 9 years old. Children. Can I criticize that?
No, I don't think you can criticize anything.
There you go. Look at that. Tinker, no time at all. 15-year-old with depression, all it took was checking the right boxes to get to off yourself. Exactly. We need to help them, not gas them.
Agreed. I absolutely agree. I can't even imagine back in the day. And the funny thing is, like, for me, story time, my depression hit really bad 15, 16 years old. And also story time, it runs in my family. So yay. But I can't imagine when I was at my absolute lowest, something like this being available. Because I tell you, back then, I would have taken it. Now, at the space I'm in right now, absolutely not. But I tell you, like, I mean, I take pills to make me smile. I take my happy pills. And without them, I would be frightened. I really would. So the fact that something like this is even available for people who are going through things that is literally a chemical imbalance in their brain that they cannot control. And at a moment of potential weakness where things are completely imbalanced, you allow somebody to make that decision. And yet my Baba at 100 years old, who was suffering from dementia, was in so much absolute agonizing pain that she screamed all the time, couldn't make the decision to be able to take MAID because she wasn't of sound mind. But you're going to tell me that somebody suffering from depression is of sound mind?
How about
You're fucked. You're fucked.
How about like anyone that has like schizophrenia?
Yeah, that too. That too. Like it's fucked. It is absolutely fucked up. I'm not even going to censor myself on that one.
All right. Yeah. It's that's where this bill will potentially go.
You know what's funny? Shit. I closed the forking thing because we were.
What if I find pride flags a symbol of hate, which I literally do? I find them no different, especially with how they've mutilated children. They've encouraged children to mutilate themselves, and they've encouraged children to do irreparable harm mentally and physically to themselves. Can I criticize that? That I find that absolutely deplorable and disgusting?
No, because you criticizing that would be deemed as hate speech.
All right. Did you find what you were looking for? All right. Yeah, it's man, I don't know. But if you are here, I see a bunch of you over on YouTube, a bunch of you guys over on X. Of course, share the show with your friends, your girlfriends, boyfriends, I don't know. Let's not
Your blow up dolls? I don't know. So,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ursula. You guys over
So-
on Rumble.
what I found interesting is that so when I was looking up, when you said that what we were going to be talking about was Bill C9, so I was trying to actually look stuff up. I was getting such contradictory things and I didn't understand it. I'm like, why is there so many different things? Like I'm literally coming up to something called the what is it? The Judges Act, Bill C9, which literally helps essentially take judges off the hook for a lot of different potential things. But the funny thing is in Canada is so stupid that like apparently every single prime minister that comes into power,
Office.
whatever you want to call it, it starts recycling itself. So in 2019 or 2020, there was a Bill C9 that was the COVID Act. Now, then we had in 2023, there was the Bill C9 that was the Judges Act. Now in 2025, 2026, we have the current Bill C9, which is the Combating Hate Act. They literally just keep reusing the same thing. It goes from Bill C2 to Bill C, was it 200? Every single term somebody is in office. It is the dumbest thing ever and makes things so confusing. Canada, stop being stupid. Anyway, I just had to put that out there.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll read some comments. So Tinker says, we grew up in a time where we can't imagine this being available, in my view, is because we thought we were off, wrong, or different. Now they tell us it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. Like, even just to take like a snapshot, like just where were we like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and compare Canada 10 years ago to now. Like, this country is unrecognizable. It is literally unrecognizable. And I've been thinking about this. You know, in kind of like the liberal worldview, they don't see a God. They don't see someone coming to save them. You know, me, I guess, understand that, you know, once you punch the ticket, you know, your ride's over, right? And so I think with the left, why their stuff is so effective is that they are looking to create a heaven, a world that they envision, a paradise they see on earth. Now, however warped that might be, that could be, you know, the utopia that never comes, you know, the absolute liberation that no one lives in harm and fear, and everyone lives in kumbaya, fucking whatever. So it's like they are always aiming for something to create a better world in their view. And it seems like the right, because they don't really care about this world. They're just hoping to get through it, that they don't have enough sins, that God's like, all right, come on in. Your utopia is somewhere else. So instead of actually trying to create a good world here, it's almost like they expect a savior to come. Look at their messaging. Look at the messaging that comes from the right. We need a leader to come save us. We need a Donald Trump. Canada, we need Pierre Poilievre to save us, rather than saying, I'm going to do it. What?
I'm just going to say, so you were saying that, pardon me, that the liberals the difference between like liberals and conservatives is that they don't think someone's going to come save them like the conservatives do, because the conservatives generally are more religious people and they're thinking of God and the Almighty coming to save you. You're correct, because the liberals think they are the saviors. They are the ones that need to speak on behalf of the minorities and save the oppressed and blah, blah, blah. That's what the liberals think. The liberals think they are God, quote unquote.
Yeah. I think the same thing as them. I am a liberal. I'm not a conservative. I've made this very clear for a very, very long time. Why try and create a utopia in heaven when this is all we know? Why not try to make the world a better place? Why pit person against person, group against group? I agree with the liberal.
But the liberals, the ones that are trying to save everybody, are literally the ones that are pitting people against each other and making such divide.
Yes, because they see the only way of fixing this is either no one is allowed to communicate, or we have like it's a utopia that isn't real. That's what their focus is on. They're trying to create a utopia here that everyone has absolute opulence. There's no tall grass. We're all equal. We're all blah, blah, blah. Which, yeah, that sounds amazing. I love that idea. I wish that existed. But I'm a realist. Not everyone can have everything. And to think that, then everything that we actually have is impossible. It's impossible. So that's why I agree with them. I think they've gone complete batshit insane. They've deconstructed the world so much that literally the innocence of children is less important than their own hedonistic desires. And to me, in my morals, my ethics, that's disgusting and deplorable. Much like when we saw with COVID, we sacrificed the young to protect the old. That has never, ever happened in human history. Human history. Okay? In the 200,000 plus years that modern humans have existed on this fucking marble, we have never sacrificed the young to protect the old. We always sacrificed the old to protect the young. It was always the father going off to war to protect his family, to protect his heritage, his lineage, his progeny. They never said, all right, Junior, you out front. But we have cultures here right now on this earth that will intentionally have more kids. This happened in Afghanistan. Go look it up. Farmers were having more kids. And guess what's really fucked up? Okay. Can I criticize this? They were having their kids walk in front of farm equipment. So if one of their children blew up and died, it at least saved the farm equipment.
What?
Okay. You hear how disgusting that is?
Oh, hell no.
I can't even. That is absolutely disgusting. Let's get on to some happier things. Hemi, I take happy pills too. It's called 68 hours of work per week. Jesus.
That's
Wow.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
I feel like I do with all my jobs, but that's okay. I like this. Let's start a mental health party. There's constituency there. You might not be wrong.
Yeah.
That actually might be a smart idea. And then we have here from Tinker. Do you think there's anyone specifically in Canada that's on track with standing up for you, or at least you see trying?
This is kind of the nice thing with being an atheist, Tinker. There's no one coming to save us. I honestly, I believe that. I think, and I mean this for like any government in the world, especially democracies. You get the government you deserve. That's what I think. You get the government you deserve. So, if Canada loves the idea of mutilating little children, then that's the Canada we deserve. I've been doing a lot more. We do this show and we try to reach out to other Canadians and even, sound the alarm at times of the false utopia that every socialist and every Democrat American thinks that everything is so much greener on the other side. And then when I show it to them, much like when I had the conversation with Soy Pill, saying that euthanasia is the number 5 killer in Canada, he went, "What?"
No, he didn't believe it.
I don't
had to look
believe
it
you.
up. Yeah.
I don't believe you. And
Yeah.
when Wick showed him, yes, and it's gone up. That number is going up. It has not abated 1 year. It has only gone up.
That scares me more than you know.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's why who's on track? I mean, the only way that I really look at it is, like I said, there's no one coming to save you. You either create the world you want or, someone else is. And I think anyone that thinks a politician likes them are the same people that go to strip clubs and think the strippers actually like you.
Wait, they don't?
Hate to tell ya, they don't.
Son of a bitch. That bitch lied to me. She said I was her favorite.
I know. They tell me that too. And then they say, like, get out of here, old man. You don't spend any money.
No lap dances for pennies, bitch.
Yeah. Like this is actually one quote. And like there's always some like certain quotes that kind of like rattle around in my head. And the one I always think of is, a nation or a culture grows great when its old plant trees whose shade they will never sit beneath. And I think about that. I think about that a lot. Or is it they plant oak trees? I believe maybe the quote is oak trees, but you get the point. We create the world that we want. The left is doing it, like leftists, they're doing it. They're doing it as, as they see fit. And I don't know how else to kind of, square that peg. I don't.
I don't know. I'm zucchini and potatoes. What is happening in our comments right now? Wow, you're doing really well at like triggering my ADHD today, Ilsador. Like 100%. Oh my god. Plant a patio garden, couple buckets of potatoes. Like, what the heck? Oh, and then here we go. Zucchini is 2 for the spaghetti. Feed me. I mean,
Missy Mo.
That's what I was gonna do. You beat me.
Yeah. Like I Pill, like we have fun here, but also, you gotta think a little bit, and that's where I think we gotta go.
I appreciate you. Thank you. It's lonely in here.
So, all right. I think with that,
There was something I was gonna say, but then I got distracted by the zucchini.
Tinker says, so seems to me like what you believe and say sounds a lot like standing up. Keep your head up and you're fighting the good fight. Of course. No, we don't. You don't give up. We don't give up here. You don't ever give up. You give up when you're fucking in the dirt. I am the lawyer. Yeah. No, I think I really started to think about that because I was doing the same thing. What politician serves my interests? I mean, there's some that I like, like we had Maxime Bernier on and I liked what he was doing. Is he going to save Canada? Maybe not today. Probably not tomorrow. Maybe one day. Maybe Canada will get back to that.
That would be nice.
But it's getting involved with your community, getting involved with your schools, getting involved with your kids, getting involved with your kids.
That's the number one, and not the oh, little Timmy, happy 2nd birthday. Do you feel like a girl?
Or do you want this? Because remember this, everyone. If you're not instilling your values, someone else is. Oh, yeah. Save. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I'll read your comment again, Tinker. Maybe I misread it. Do you think there's anyone specifically Canada that is... No, wait. Where the hell did it go? Oh, there we go. Seems to be like that. What you believe in and say sounds a lot like standing up. Oh, okay. Maybe I did mishear that, but oh, sorry. Yeah, maybe I was reading the two together. My apologies. But yeah, I think people do. And we are seeing that snap back happening. You are seeing people are done. People have queer fatigue or whatever they're calling it now. Like, people are done being bashed over the head for crimes they never committed, for actions they never did, for a system they didn't do anything to. And I just what I fear, what my actual fear is that the next generation that has been told you're racist, you're misogynist. I can't get this fucking sweater off. How do you take these things off?
I know, I'm watching you suffer here. I'm stuck. Help me.
The snap back, and this was my concern, okay, is that pendulum swings so far left. Okay. I am doing as much as humanly fucking possible to make sure that pendulum doesn't swing all the way right. That is what I don't want. I don't want that. Because that is the people that were beaten down, broken, told you're worth nothing, worthless, your opinion doesn't matter, and those people are going to come with a fucking vengeance. Absolute unbridled hatred for what happened over here. That is my concern. I am doing as much as I can to know, let's stop this insanity. Let's stop it. Because you don't want what's over there. You don't want what's over there. Maybe some people, like the Joker, sometimes they just want to watch the world burn. Or just chaos for chaos sake. Remember when he's like, I if I was a dog, I'd chase a car, and if I caught it, I wouldn't know what to do. It's just chaos for chaos sake. I chased the car because I chased the car. But if I caught it, I wouldn't know what to do.
Right. Well, it's kind of even our dog with a laser pointer. When she doesn't get it, or when she thinks she gets it, she just kind of sits there and kind of looks like, oh, now what?
Or Tinker says, so next time you're in East Tennessee. Man, I was in Georgia like 2 years ago. It's almost been 2 years since I flew down to Georgia. I loved Georgia. I've said there's very few places that felt like home. Georgia was one of them. Some of the nicest bloody people I've ever met.
Hold on. Do they got them Southern accents?
Hell yes, they do.
Oh my God. I'd fit right in. Me and my husband.
There were like cool black people everywhere, just chilling, just having a good freaking time.
Eating
Like,
fried chicken and eating watermelon.
Oh man, I'd say something stupid and get popped right in the face.
Probably. I'm surprised literally at Mary Brown's Chicken you didn't get popped in the face, but you didn't. He was cool.
C News is in charge. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God. No, he just wasn't a little beta bitch.
But yeah. No, I don't know. There is some appeal to the southern states. Like it just.
Are you from Georgia, sir?
No, he said Chattanooga.
Where's that?
Tennessee.
Oh, you're the only 10 I see. Anyway, sorry. I had to.
Ugh. I hate you.
I mean, I never get to use that.
Are you from Memphis? Dude, I love fucking Memphis barbecue. Oh, damn it. Now I'm going to get myself hungry. I was actually talking to someone today about this. Like, I don't care about like frog raw or however you say it, the fat liver, like duck liver or whatever the hell.
Ew.
Don't
want some bird nest soup.
I don't want any like, go to a high-end restaurant or, caviar or truffles. I think truffles are gross. I don't know why people subject themselves to like gross food. Caviar or truffle. Truffles are gross.
I don't remember. I know I tried a truffle and it was bloody expensive, but I can't remember if I actually liked it or not.
It's gross.
Caviar is nasty, but
it's gross. I don't like. I will take like. I know everyone's like, oh, that's super racist. No, if you don't know, you're a fucking idiot. Okay, flat out. If you go to a barbecue joint and you see an old black man working those smokers, you are in for the best meal of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I don't see a black guy working those smokers, I assume this place is shit.
Right? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if we went down to the United States and we had Jimmy Jets, okay, well, his food does look amazing. But if we had Jimmy Jets barbecuing and then we had Nova barbecuing, I'd be going to Nova. Because I'd be like, he knows what's up.
Yeah.
Even though Jimmy Jets' food, it does look amazing.
Oh, Dad and I competed in Memphis in May, the biggest. No, is that?
Oh,
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember what that competition's called.
It's like a fat person's dream.
Oh, yours can't go wrong.
It looked like you were about to start drooling there.
Oh, I love because it's poor people food. Like, I will take a burger over a campfire, over a
Yes.
a Michelin star meal any day of the week.
And that's why I married you, sir.
Yeah, I 100%. That's
It's
awesome.
literally our wedding.
How did you guys do in the competition? I know that shit's like, it's called Memphis in May. Memphis in May. Man, you're gonna make me hungry. God damn it.
I've never actually been to the States. I lived vicariously through him when he traveled in the States. Because unfortunately, when he was traveling in the States, it was through COVID time. So someone had to stay home with the kids.
Oh my God. Oh, is this fucking, I'm forgetting. The How to Barbecue Right guy. This is How to Barbecue Right. That's that How to Barbecue Right. I'm forgetting his name.
That guy. You know what the funny thing is too? You think of chefs or whatever, that you literally like. If you got a skinny chef in front of you, you got a fat chef in front of you. Which one are you gonna think's got the better food?
Never trust a skinny chef is what
Right?
I say.
Right? You're gonna think that guy knows what's up.
my God. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Food porn. Mm.
I'm gonna come.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, you people, you monsters, you left food on your plates.
Ugh. Right?
Look at fucking baked beans. Oh, look at the dusted fucking ribs. Oh, look at those burgers are probably the best burgers you'd ever have in your fucking life. Like those look like I can taste that burger right now. I can taste that burger.
I've never had a burger in the States, so
oh yeah, coleslaw. Oh god damn it.
I hate coleslaw. The only time I like coleslaw though is in pulled pork.
Wait, what?
Squirrely nuts?
Squirrel nuts. What the hell are you talking about? See, so like Tinker, I do the 3-2-1. That's how I do like my ribs. I'm a fan. Turduncan wrapped in a full pig. What blasphemy are you talking about? And I want it in me.
Turducken wrapped in a full. That sounds like some sort of kinky shit. A turducken wrapped in a full pig.
And I want it.
That just like, who thought of these things? They're like, I'm gonna take a pig, and then I'm gonna shove a turkey up its butt, and then I'm gonna take a duck and shove a duck up the turkey's butt, and let's cook this shit and eat it. That's just like, who thinks of this stuff?
Oh, Squirrel Nuts, are you talking with Sean Newman, a Cornerstone Forum?
He did mention in one of our other podcasts, he was talking about these tickets and stuff, but I think they were like stupid expensive, and we're like, ugh.
Are they?
I don't remember. Yep.
Oh,
Are they
Sean
stupid
Newman.
expensive or Sean Newman? Both.
Danielle Smith, Martin Armstrong, Tom. Here, I'll just pull it up. Vince Lancy, Matt Errett, Sam Cooper, Chad Prather, Karen, not going to try that name, Larry Johnson, Neil Oliver, Tom Brodovics. How much are tickets? That's in Calgary?
Yes, sir.
No tickets available. You lied. You liar. You dirty liar that lies.
Yeah, but he said he still has a couple tickets.
Oh.
He does. Does it show how much there are, though?
Nope. What?
What? I can't see it.
It's almost $3,000.
Oh my god. I'll be working for months for that. 300. What, 300? Even 300, like, I mean. Whew.
When is it? March? Okay, we got to stop talking about food. Okay. I literally, I have my supper right here, you sons of bitches.
I know you dropped down your freaking sweater like an hour ago.
God damn it. It's the Cornerstone Farm.
Did you get anything on the floor? Do we need to send Reese down for cleanup?
Nope. I will eat it. Nope. I will eat it.
Wow. God, that's expensive. It's really not supposed to
Friday to Sunday.
Jesus.
I would like to go, but yeah, it's unfortunate that I work 7 days a week. Supper is first dinner. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, includes dinner and supper. So you're there. Oh, wow, that's a really long. Well, I guess when listening to all these people talking, you would be there for a really long time. Makes sense.
Start
Is it
9 a.m. ends 9 p.m.
Jesus.
Sean Newman was a nobody. Like, I don't mean that in a mean way. Like, he just like blew up out of nowhere. Like, where did Sean Newman come from?
I don't really
Is
know
he-
who Sean Newman is.
I know you don't.
Sounds
But, like-
a famous person. No, Newman.
Was he like I don't know, but was he like a radio guy before, or like, it's crazy to see because he like just appeared on X one day and now it's like he's like headlining these fucking 12-hour discussions. Like, what the hell? That's crazy.
That would be cool though. If I had the money to be able to
Well, you can go.
travel and go, that'd be fun.
You go.
How am I
well-
gonna go?
We'll talk offline, all right? We'll talk offline.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get out of here. This is making me hungry and I don't like it.
Well, then start eating your dinner I made you.
It's not polite to eat in front of others.
That's fair.
Malcolm. That's his name. Malcolm.
X?
No. Malcolm.
Then
this
he ain't
guy.
worth it.
This guy. It's Malcolm. Malcolm.
Oh, the fat guy. Got it. Cookie.
2000?
2000 what? Oh, wait, what?
For an event. 2000? Guys are crazy.
What does this money go to? Please tell me it goes towards a good charity, or is it just going into a big pot that we're going to send off to the fucking Ukraine or some shit? Sorry. I'm not bitter. Wow.
Hopefully you're not saying UNICEF.
Unify. Oh, here's hoping not.
But yeah, no,
It is. Wow.
just like DM us the stuff. We'll figure out something.
The
Maybe
teats.
maybe Kim, maybe you're going to go to Calgary.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, just DM me the stuff.
The deets.
But with that, let's get out of here.
All right. So thank you to everybody, all of you who are watching now. I see you. I see you. Thank you for clicking on the little button to come sit with us and listen to the craziness going on in the world today. If you are new here or returning here and haven't already, subscribe, share, follow, all that fun little stuff. Like, come on, man. Help us get up there. Help our voices. Let them reach the world. Anyway, we're a live show every Monday and Wednesday, 8 p.m. ish. Facts, because I got a big mouth. I'm jailed. Yes. We are live every Monday, Wednesday, 8 p.m. ish Central Time, and every Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time on Rumble, X, and YouTube. So you can check us out there. You can also check us out in all the other places listed in the description box below. And anything we talked about will also be listed down there. Thank you